In this tutorial, I'll show you how to create this opening crawl text animation in 6 minutes. We can change the speed of the animation by reducing a total number of frames. The current animation has 2,500 frames in total. I'll compress time. There are only 2 imported PNG files in the scene. It's a simple animation. Only the text image is moving up on the z-axis. The trick is to place the camera at such an angle with decreased focal length to give a perspective illusion to the overall scene. Again, this animation has 2,500 frames, and if we animate the scene with reduced number of frames, the text will move up faster. I'll share the full text in the description below. I'll show you how the images were created in Photoshop. For the text object, please make sure the background is transparent, and save it as PNG. Let's create a new layer. I'll show you how this space image was created. I filled the canvas with black, and created a noise like this. %15 is okay. We need to adjust the levels like this. Please save both images as PNG files, and import them as planes in Blender. R, X, and 90 to rotate the mesh 90 degrees on the X axis. S to scale. When this happens, go to the top viewport and rotate the image like this. I'm using a pre-configured camera from the original scene. If you're starting from a new scene, please angle the camera like this. Let's move the text out of the render screen. I'm using Eevee with 128 samples. Please turn off specular for the background. If we move the text image up, we'll see the top part is shrinking because the camera's focal length is set to 19.5. I'll change the total number of frames to 100, and show you how the animation was created. On frame 1, please move the text image down far enough. so it's out of the render preview screen. Hover the mouse cursor over the image's Z location, and type I, as in India, to set a new keyframe. Go to the last frame, move the image way up, and set a new keyframe the same way. There is our animation. Again, please increase the total number of frames and animate them again in order to decrease the speed. Do you see how the star field looks odd, because the image was also focal lengthed? I would highly recommend everyone to render only the text part with a transparent background to avoid that issue. For example, I'll open an EV rendered image in Photoshop. Let's go to the space image, Ctrl+A, to select all, Ctrl+C, to copy, and go to the text image to paste with Ctrl+V. Please make sure to move the space image layer below the text layer. Ctrl+T to resize the space image. This looks much better. To have a perfect animation, please use a video editing software to keep a stationary space image, and import the transparent background text animation to fuse them together. This is the end of the tutorial. Thank you for watching.